Well, here I have another X230 10GP from Allied Telesis I grabbed on eBay. This one actually had the ears for once. This will make the third one of these I have in the house. These are great little in-device access switches. So the one in here I actually use for all the computers around, and I've got a trunk coming to my main server room. So anyhow, today we're going to reset this thing because it came with a password, and the manage your friend combination was not working to get us in. So if you get one of these, the first thing you want to do is plug in your trusty Cisco console cable or whatever, yellow or blue, doesn't matter really, they're same pinout generally. And we're just going to unplug the power here. I'm not using the cable retention because, you know, not like it matters in this case. Just leave that unplugged for a second for purposes of illustration. The console settings are 9600 8N1. No hardware flow control. So hardware flow control off, 9600 kbaud, 8 data bits, no parity bit, 1 stop bit. Should be defaults for most things. Just the hardware flow control setting is the catch. Just about every Allied Telesis device is going to be hardware flow control off. If hardware flow control is turned on, you're going to have not good behavior. So we're going to plug this in, and we're going to pretty rapidly hit Control B. I'm going to try to catch it on video and show what that looks like. So here you should see pretty quickly hit Control B for boot menu. And you've got some options here. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to go into the special boot options, which is number 5. So special boot options, we're going to hit 5. And it's actually going to allow us to skip the startup script, which, hello, hello, that happens to be where the password is defined. So tap 1. Say, yep, I have flipped the bit, right? So it says press 0 through 9 to boot. So we're going to hit 0 to return to previous menu. And then 9 is quit and continue booting. And now it's going to take it a second. It's going to boot, and the AlliedWare Plus systems, which this switch is, are basically running like Linux. So you're going to see a very similar boot stream of text as you would to Linux. It's going to extract the image and validate the image and all that. And I'll come back whenever we're at a login prompt. All right, it doesn't take a very long time, but it is sort of time consuming, hence why we skipped it here on this video. But you'll now see the AlliedWare Plus login prompt, and it's manage your friend, MANAGER FRIEND, all lowercase. And we should be into AlliedWare prompt. Did I not type? Oh, it's like I may have done it wrong. GER, trying to do it with one hand. Friend. There we go. Now I'm logged in. And from here, you can use the standard AlliedWare Plus commands to configure the interface, set up a new config file, and then reboot. But that's all you got to do. Once you get this, then you'll just copy running config over to whatever config file you set for startup. That's it. So now you know how to reset the configuration file on your eBay-acquired AlliedWare Plus device. This will work for more than just the X230 10GP. It should work for any AlliedWare Plus device. Now, if the boot ROM has a password, I have no idea what you do, because you can lock down the boot ROM. I haven't seen it on any Allied Telesis hardware I have. It's a bit like locking down ROMmon. And in that case, it might just be bricked. I don't even know you can get around that without sending it back to Allied Telesis, or you might be able to crack this thing open and there might be some jumper. But anyhow, I've never had to have that issue. So if you're watching this video and you have a password on the boot ROM, I don't know what to do to tell you. But as long as there's no password on the boot ROM, you can do what I did: hit Control B, tell it to ignore the startup script, and then go. I mean, most administrators in most environments would say, well, if you got console access and you can reboot the device, then I really don't need to lock that down. It's pretty rare to have somebody go as insane to try to like lock down the pre-boot environment on infrastructure like this. Anyhow, hope you guys take care. See y'all.